Hey guys, this is The Electric Gordon, bringing you a video of EVE Online, which I haven't done much of recently. My last two videos were not that great of fits on my ships, so I apologize. I am new, so don't have enough skills to really call myself anyone who can like dominate at level 4 solo and stuff like that. But I do what I can. This particular video, it's me and the Plex Father, Samir Solet, teaming up to run level 4s. He can usually run them solo, but it's more fun when there's two. He's using a Megathron Navy issue. I believe he has 7 railguns, 425mm railguns, at least 2 of which are Federation Navy railguns, which is good. Noticing he's going a little jerky here. It's because this whole video I went through it. It was an hour and a half for the whole thing. So I took all the combat parts, left them in normal speed, and took all the boring parts, like we're waiting for a caps to charge, or we're moving towards acceleration gate or something. Took all of those and sped them up to 8x, and I took the whole thing and put it at 4x. So all this combat is in 4x speed. So that's why it might get a little dizzying at times. As you can see, I am using a Raven, not Navy issue because I didn't feel like spending the money. Correction, I didn't have the money. I'll probably get a Raven issue later on. Anyway, the fit I have, I'm not going to boast about it. You can say what you want about it, I don't care. It's of course a work in progress. This ship was too easy to fit. I'm pretty confident I didn't fit it right. But it does work. It does get the job done. So I have I have a shield booster. I have a shield boost extender, which I found recently, which I found a very interesting and useful module. I'm using 2 ballistic control units. I'm using 6 Aeroblast cruise missile launchers and Scourge cruise missiles. I'm not using faction ammo because it's not. I can't pay off bounties with that. Or I should say bounties don't pay for that. So Sam has much more drone skills that I do not have. So his drones are doing a lot more than mine are. So far in the video, we've taken down a couple battleships. Max. Also, nothing. Notice the title screen. I'm Electric Gordon, and in game, my name is Jacob Katroon. So Jacob Katroon, captain of the Ice Heart, which is the name of my ship, and we have Samir Solet, which we've taken to calling him the Plex Father, because he deals in Plex, and yeah, he's a rich member of a corporation for a while, but he left for a different corporation. We still keep tabs on him though, run missions with him. His ship is known as the Return of the Rar. I believe the Rar was his normal Megathron, and he bought a Navy issue. At this point, you have a target tag. Bruckus' target is, he said he got jammed, so let's see. Pirate Raven is jamming him, so we had to take that down quickly. Noticing so far in this mission, he has successfully taken all aggro, so all the hostiles have targeted him. I definitely do not have a strong tank yet. I mean, it's a good tank, but I'm not up to snuff. If that's the right word. I'm missing words here. It's early in the morning. Anyway, but Sam is an excellent tanker. So what I'm doing right here with the camera is I have one of Sam's drones set as the parent, as where the camera sits around, and I have it set as the interest being whatever ship we are trying to kill. Actually, it's a pretty cool thing, but it is a bit too fast at 4x speed. I'll say that. Yeah. So you're probably gonna get some more of these videos. Most of them being, if it's a level 4, is going to be me and Sam, and it was a beautiful explosion there. But anyway, most level 4s will be me and Sam, and the level 3s will turn out with Grace Atkinson, which would be Arctic Phantom 51, who I've done many videos with before. He has a Tengu, which is all missile fit, so we're a pair of missile boats, so it works pretty good. So here's the last ship in this room, I believe. And I think that after this, Sam had let his capacity recharge. So we actually got to the gate, kind of aligned ourselves, and then waited for Sam's cap to charge. And I think it's go now. Yeah. Seeing as I didn't get any aggro, I have full 100% capacitor, 100% shields, 100% armor, 100% hull, so I'm really happy about that. At this one, I think the roar actually goes into hull. Not for a while though. Once again, he managed to grab all aggro. He has good resists, so that helps him out a lot. And everybody should just start pounding cruisers at this point. Pretty much. Also, his ship does get, I believe, if you include drones, it's over 400, definitely over 400 DPS, where I get about 300 all told, which isn't much, but once again, I had a lot of skills I still need to train. So I only bought this ship last week, actually. Yeah, the ship would be a week old when I made this video. I also have a running joke that when I first got the ship, I got the ship and then I realized, oh, I still need 2 days before I can load cruise missiles. So I was, we were out running level 4s with me having heavy missiles on a Raven. So he's referred to as Mr. I'm so cool, my rocket battleship, which obviously isn't that great. It doesn't have any skill bonuses also. But anyway, it was just kind of fun for seeing what I could do with a tank. Which I realize I need to still work on. So at this point, he's lost a little bit of hull. He's deepened his armor. I told him if he needs a warp weight, he can. And he's like, no, I'm good. So he gets his armor rep going, and so yeah, he definitely got this. So, I think also at this point, after he killed these last 2 battleships, I minimized the game and went to my desktop for about 10 minutes to let my computer cool off because it was starting to run at 155, which I don't like doing. I'm not sure like what's recommended or whatever, but I don't like my computer to be too hot because it's heat kills. So at this point, we got 3 more battleships. That's right, all Megathrons, no problem. Yeah, I pulled back my Berserker because it was getting damaged. Yeah. And let's see now what else we got. Hold on. Always talking about cap booster charges, which cap booster charges are, yes, they're very useful in PvP, where there's spare no expense, but in mission running, buying those cap charges is just expensive. It cuts out a lot of your profits. We were also joking after this with my corp leader and Arctic 51, or in this game known as Grace Atkinson, and they had found a radar site, I believe it was, and needed help clearing that. So, like, yeah, we need to firepower your Raven. So I show up and gate only handles battlecruisers and smaller. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I end up like, where's your Drake? Oh, well, I moved it, 14 jumps away because we've been doing some. We are technically based in Caldari, we're technically based in Galente space, but for the last week and a half, we've been in Caldari space, just for mining and something different. Yeah. So I think where we are right now, we're at FOBs, which that's the area where Sam runs missions out of. So once again, Sam has all aggro. He says get rid of the frigates close to him. I believe pretty soon here I'm going to withdraw my drones and start smacking them with Smart Bomb. I don't know what that was. Oh, that was something with Skype toolbar stopped working. Yeah, this whole time, my friends yell at me for being a multitasker, but if I'm doing anything on Eve, I'll generally be on Eve. Um, I'll be mining, and then I'll be checking price in the market as I'm talking to 5 people on Facebook and texting 3 people and listening to music and recording music and a whole crazy list. But anyway, actually, all through this video, I was recording and redoing an album of music, and also talking to several people on Facebook. Which is on the other screen, so that's why you don't see any of it here. Also, something kind of funny is the mission I'd run before was with, if you notice, look at my cargo hold. Like, what does he have in his hangar? He got these remote armor reps and CPU upgrades and stupid stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's probably stupid stuff, but I like to always carry a standard hull armor. Oh, look, hey, there's one spot where I got aggro. As you see, I had to warp out. I warp out pretty soon here after my cap run's dead, because cap run's dead, nothing more you can do. And there you have it, warped out. Didn't get a scratch, I don't think. Yeah. Boom. And you can see, there we go. My tank is definitely not what it needs to be for solo and level 4s. Here I am pausing my music, or pausing my recording with my computer cooldown. Alright. Anyway, so what I was saying about the weird stuff in my cargo hold is I was running with another court member. He wanted to see what he could do with a assault frigate, an Enyo, on a mission. He's like, yeah, I'll just need a tank. I'm like, okay, sure, I'll be your tank. And he's like, yeah, my I found out I got a whole bunch more EHP when I got rid of my there's my Smart Bomb going. Anyway, when I got rid of my armor rep, I'm like, so wait, dude, you're saying you have a passive armor tank? It's like, yeah, I never heard of that. Maybe some guys do that, but I've never heard of that working before. So he's got his passive fit armor tank. So I'm like, okay, well, I got 2 slots I'm not using in my Ravens, so I'll throw on a remote armor rep and see what happens. It ended up bad though, because my capacitor ran dead, and at that point, his ship just blew up. And we're like, yeah, we can't do this. And then, of all irony, Sam got on a minute after that. He said, hey guys, anyone want to help you? Anybody want any help on missions? I'm like, yeah, 10 minutes ago would have been beautiful. Anyway, so pretty much he's laser designating targets and firing at targets. Anyway, he's designating targets and firing at them, and I'm seeing what he's shooting at and shooting at it too. At this point, I got warp scrambled, which really ticked me off, because Sam had warp out again, and so I'm running my shield booster, and I'm like, I'm webbed and warp scrambled. What's going on here? So then I managed to get my drones to kill the guy who was warp scrambling and webbing me before Sam got back, which is good. If he didn't, that would have been bad. Yeah. So I noticed I have an extra large shield booster, and I got this module, a shield boost amplification, I believe it is. It's classified under, which it actually gives 30% more boost per cycle, which I'm like, huh, why did I see this thing before? This is sweet. Actually, it's another video which maybe a fan will put up of we were dueling. Like his one of his frigates against my Cormorant, and then I was like, okay, rematch, and then like, oh, just I'm totally cheating here because I'm getting some skills and new modules. And he's like, oh, okay, well, since you're cheating, I'll grab my hook bill and hold you at 40 kilometers while I destroy you. So I'm like, oh, okay. Anyway, yeah. So here goes. What's left? This last battleship of this wave. There's the next wave. Frigs, that's right. Wait, no, those are, I can't see this. It's all fuzzy on the preview. So, yeah, I drew the aggro of 3 of the battleships, and I was hitting some of the turrets until the battleships got in range. I do have a hit range of like 184 kilometers, I believe, but I only have a targeting range of 112, so I need to do something about that, or maybe not, because 112 is plenty. It works. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, but it's still kind of a fail of having, a lot more, almost twice as much hitting range as you have targeting range. He's like, okay, let's regroup before we hit the next squad. So I'm like, yeah, okay. So notice the Return of the Roar is at half hull, full armor, and about half shield. And I believe these guys are far enough out that they don't really hit me until start barely scratching, like five minutes of gameplay from here, which is kind of funny. When I've got a battleship that they can't hit. I don't know what I did there. Probably still trying to let my comp cool off. Yeah, his ship definitely outdoes mine for damage per second and better tank. So he has mostly tech 2. Although I think his guns are meta 4 or faction, which would be meta 8, which is good. Let's see. Drones row was drawn. Nope, okay, now I'll launch him. Yeah, still. I think he got the aggro now. I would turn the screen. Yeah, he has aggro. Now scratch that. I'm not being targeted. But I can easily take that with my shield booster going every once in a while. And it charges 5% of my shields per cycle, which is pretty good. So I usually don't boost all the way up to 100%, but I was like, yeah, I got a low enough threat, I can do that. Actually, what I've found is that since your capacitor charges faster when it's low, and so are your shields. So I find keeping the shields between 50 and 75%, as a cushion, but enough that they can charge themselves a little bit. And then keeping the cap the same way, keep the cap below 50%. Well, unless I don't have to use it, then I'll keep it 100. But if I have to use it, I'll keep it down below 50% so it can charge fast. Because the charge needed does not change on based on my cap, but the amount that it charges per second does change. At this point, my computer is still running pretty hot. I've killed Chrome and a couple of programs to keep it cooler, so that's why I was kind of worried, checking my screen a lot. So 3 more battleships left. I think these are the last 3 of the mission, which is pretty sweet. And I believe we are both hitting the same target, which gives a lot of damage. It helps to overload tanks. I was running a mission. It's at not a different time. Because actually, I did record that. It was 2 hours on that one mission, which is ridiculous. I might speed it up a lot and then do a commentary on that, maybe with the Phantom himself. I don't have Sam here for the commentary because actually, I don't even know where he's from. I think he's from somewhere in South United States. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know him in real life, so I'm not gonna have him do a commentary with me. Yeah, at this point, let's see. I got what 95% shields. I can't see because the preview is fuzzy, and yeah, 100% because I got my shield boost. And let's see now. At this point, my ship has 229 DPS with the missiles alone, which is decent. It's BS. It's got to have over 200. Yeah, but in about maybe a month of training, I will probably have this baby up to more closer to 400 DPS. Maybe a little less, not much so. And I believe that is it. That's the end of the video. Yep, it is. So, thanks for watching. I hope to have some more videos up soon. This has been Electric Gordon, and I will see you later.